I'm Chris Anderson, designer of Agent 18. Agent 18 is a Cold War era game of espionage. Plays 2 to 4 players and takes about 7 minutes per game. There are 3 spy agencies in the game: the CIA, MI6, and the KGB. Each card has a number and agency in the top left corner, a name at the top, then an ability, and at the bottom it has all of the cards that are in that agency. The goal of the game is to end with as close to 18 without going over in one agency. The game ended with this. The CIA adds up to 18, which is the winning score. MI6 only has 17, and KGB has 28, which goes over 18 and they're burned. Each player starts the game with 2 random cards, and the rest of the cards are placed in a face-down deck to draw from. At the beginning of your turn, you'll draw the top card of the deck, and then you must choose one of your cards to play. Cards will let you do different things that will manipulate what cards you have and what cards opponents have. There are cards that let you draw and discard, or discard and draw. There are cards that force your opponents to discard or draw. There are cards that let you exchange cards with an opponent. And there are cards that have all players pass cards around. And again, your goal is to get as close to 18 in one agency as possible. So with this hand, we have a 1 and 7 in the CIA and a 10 in KGB. So right now we have a better score with the single KGB card. But early game, it's more important to look at the abilities and what it allows you to do. So playing the Assassinate card would force an opponent to discard 2, which could be interesting early game, but doesn't really give us a benefit. So at this stage, I would probably play the Covert Op card to discard 1 and draw 2, because it's not as high as the KGB card, and it will give me more options in hand. So I discard the card to play it, then I discard 1 card for the action, and then I finish the action by drawing 2 cards. Now that ends my turn, and now my new hand puts the KGB at 26, which is over 18 and burned, but I have a 14 in MI6, which is not terrible, and I'll have more turns in the future. Then the opponents would take their turn and continue on until the deck runs out. Once the deck runs out, that triggers the end game. Then we reshuffle the discard pile and each player gets 1 additional turn. Then hands are revealed and your highest agency without going over 18 is your score, and whoever has the highest score wins. In the event of a tie, the tied score with the lowest card wins the tie. So it is better to have a more complicated version of 18. Thanks for watching.